From Peoria, Videomax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Christina Colosimo and Jennifer French. Your news anchors, Jewel Jones and Tierney Modglin. Sports with Cody Brutlag. Your news interviewer, Rachel Seacrest. And the Midstate News Team. Get Real with Darian Clay. About Town with Courtney Shattuck. Let's Eat with Sherry Ellis. And In the Spotlight with our own Sandra Hollywood Hall. Street Team is with Daniel Shore, and State of the Arts features Matt Seneca. Our hosts, Christina Colosimo and Jen French, now welcome you to Midstate Magazine. Take it away, kids.
Hello, and welcome to Midstate Magazine. Sandra's back.
I'm back. Hi, guys.
Welcome back. I forgot to throw you a welcome back parade.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, it's never too late for that.
So here's what I was thinking for today.
Okay,
I was thinking, this is, still early in the Midstate season.
Yeah,
we kind of need to establish how good of co-hosts we are.
Okay.
And how close we're getting. So I want to start coming up with some rituals, just some stuff that really connects us, creates that bond.
Connects with us, connects with our audience.
So I was thinking handshake is where we have to start.
Okay, handshake.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's the, I mean, it's the basic handshake right here.
Handshake, right.
Okay.
But I want something unique to us that makes us Midstate.
Okay, let's see what's Midstate unique
handshake. All right,
handshake.
so M, I was thinking we should have M's in there somewhere.
All right, M.
What else do you want?
Let's see, Midstate Magazine.
I don't know.
MM.
All right, think about it. We're going to go to news, and then we'll come back. So.
Thanks, Sandra and Daniel, and welcome to Midstate Magazine. I'm Jen French.
And I'm Cody Brutlag, and now let's take a first look at the news.
A plan to tax motorists based on their total miles driven has been rejected by President Obama. The proposal angered many drivers. However, gasoline taxes that once funded highway and bridge construction are no longer covering the cost. Idaho, Rhode Island, and North Carolina governors have begun to see the tax as an alternative to the gas tax. Transportation Secretary Ray LaHood says he wants to consider the idea and has firmly opposed raising gasoline taxes in our current economy.
And with the recent passing of the federal stimulus package, much-needed relief could be on the way for healthcare officials throughout Illinois. The state could stand to collect an estimated $471 million thanks to President Obama's decision to release money within the Medicaid program. Obama also stated that the spending package will provide $15 million to each state to put back into the programs that will allow all families, rich or poor, the chance to seek medical attention. Currently, pharmacies and hospitals are not receiving funding on time, meaning compensation can take anywhere from 62 days or even longer to come through.
Unfortunately, the newly approved economic stimulus package will come too late to save local Peoria restaurant Tilly's. After just 6 months of business, Tilly's at the River Station has closed its doors. Owners Julie and David Tilley blame the economy, stating that through tough times, eating out is not a priority. Although Tilly's was not without customers, the restaurant was not generating enough business during the week to stay afloat. The company has made sure that their 30 employees will be taken care of, as many had worked in the last restaurant to occupy the River Station and did not receive compensation when that restaurant went bankrupt last summer.
A slanderous website has finally shut its doors. Juicy Campus, designed by a Duke University student, encouraged college students across as many as 50 campuses to anonymously slam fellow students online. Not much different than a slam book, Juicy Campus became a place for slander, sexual comments, and often outright cruel statements to be posted. The state of New Jersey finally took action and filed a subpoena against the website, threatening a consumer fraud suit. Those that run the site maintain that this is not the reason the site was shut down. The question of First Amendment rights has come into play regarding the censor of the site and other similar sites by college campuses.
Now let's go to Afton, who covered the Tolkien lecture given by Douglas Anderson last Tuesday.
Tolkien enthusiasts rejoiced last Tuesday as Douglas Anderson, author of several books about Tolkien's work, came to speak in New Miller Hall at Bradley University. The lecture was sponsored by the Friends of the Library Committee. I asked Anderson how he first became interested in Tolkien.
I was 13. I was visiting my older sister, who's 9 years older than me, and I was being, the annoying younger brother and bored out of my mind and complained that there was nothing to do and nothing to read. And she went over to her bookcase and grabbed 4 books, The Hobbit and the 3 volumes of The Lord of the Rings, and thrust them at me and said, "Here, read these. You'll like them. Now leave me alone."
When asked about the recent Peter Jackson films released 2001 to 2003, Anderson admitted he wasn't the movie's biggest fan.
I've worked really closely with the text of the books for so many years, 30 years, that any deviations from it immediately jump out at me as jarring. I'm perfectly happy that the movies were done. I'm perfectly happy that that they've been successful and people like them, but they just weren't. I wasn't the right person to jump in and enjoy them.
Douglas Anderson is the author of several Tolkien books, including Tales Before Tolkien and The Annotated Hobbit.
One of the neat things about The Annotated Hobbit, too, was I got to use artwork that had been used in foreign editions all around the world. And so you got to see how different cultures interpreted the hobbits differently.
For Midstate Magazine, I'm Afton Hollauer.
Thanks, Afton. A true cure to the flu has never been promised, even with today's vaccinations, but scientists say they might have found the magic bullet. This treatment is not a vaccine and is made in a laboratory. It's an infection-fighting protein that is disease-specific. Testing in mice has produced effectiveness against the seasonal flu, and scientists say testing in humans could begin as soon as 18 months. However, these proteins are expensive to produce, making health officials wary of their future use against the flu.
A $2.69 million deal with the Coca-Cola company has some Venetians on the fence. If signed, the deal between the Venetian government and Coca-Cola would bring 38 vending machines into the city. The mayor of Venice, who originally developed the plan to install the machines, says he's stunned at the controversy the vending machines have caused.
Although City Hall has confirmed that none of the machines will be installed near city landmarks, bar owners feel the mayor's proposal will only hurt their businesses. The Italian media has also been a major player in the controversy, suggesting that vending machines would take away from the beauty of this well-known city. Now let's go to Courtney with sports.
Thanks, Jen. Whether you're looking for a fun winter hangout or a place to cool off in the summer, look further into the Owens Center. The indoor ice facility plays host to both figure skating and ice hockey, with lessons year-round to people of all ages. Midstate Magazine's Matt Russ was there and has more on who are flocking to the facility.
Ice skating is a popular pastime, not only in winter, but all year round. The Owens Recreation Center, located on Lake Street in Peoria, is home to skaters of all skill levels and ages, from figure skaters to hockey players. With an enrollment of over 400 skaters in its group instruction sessions, as well as hockey players and figure skaters, the Owens Center is the place to be. Midstate Magazine talked to skating instructor Jenny Flores about who can take skating lessons at the Owens Center.
Anyone ages 3 and up. So we start our group classes at 3. We have a guy who's probably 60-something also in our group classes. So basically anybody.
The most rewarding aspect of skating instruction for Jenny Flores is seeing the progress made by her students.
Personally, with each student, some of them take forever to learn a new element, so it's great that day they finally get it. I scream and put my hands up, and they love that. And sometimes it psychs them out because the next time they go for it, they're so excited because I'm excited they mess up. But it's just, making them feel proud of themselves, and I feel proud if I'm the one that taught them that element.
For Midstate Magazine, I'm Matt Russ.
For more information on skating lessons, visit peoriaparks.org. Hopefully, the Major League Baseball players are thawing out from the winter freeze as they return to spring training this month. The two teams are divided into 2 leagues, the Grapefruit League for those who practice in Florida and the Cactus League for those who practice in Arizona. The teams will soon be playing exhibition games against each other while gearing up for the 2009 season. To catch all the action, log on to MLB.com. The Bradley women's basketball team has stepped up its game this season. They have compiled multiple winning streaks of 4, 6, and even 7 games to put them atop their conference. Their future looks bright this season, heading into the State Farm MVC tournament, as Midstate's Stephen Mollering explains.
Coming off a 12-18 season last year, the Bradley women's basketball team has made a remarkable turnaround with an overall record of 19-6 and a home record of 11-1. The home record, while impressive, is made awe-inspiring by the lack of a home court. The girls have been playing home games at Illinois Central College because the Robertson Memorial Fieldhouse was torn down after last year's season. The girls have 2 regular season games left, both of which are at home. They are currently in 3rd place in the Missouri Valley Conference. So come on out to ICC and support the girls while they play their last 2 home games. $6 for adults, $3 for children, and Bradley students get in for free. For Midstate Magazine, I'm Stephen E. Mollering.
Thanks, Stephen. You should go cheer on your Bradley Braves this Thursday when the women's basketball team hosts Missouri State at Illinois Central College at 7:05 p.m.
Thanks, Courtney. Ryan Allen beat out not only one, but two homecoming queens for the crown last Saturday at George Mason University. Originally entering the homecoming contest as his drag persona, Rianne, was just a joke, Allen said. Allen is a regular performer at local nightclubs throughout the Washington area and is openly gay. Allen's victory did not cause any stirs among the student body. In fact, it did the opposite. Allen remarked how impressed he was with Mason students' support throughout the process and that the victory says a lot about the diversity celebrated on campus. Thanks. I'm Jen French.
I'm Cody Brutlog. Be sure to join us next week.
And I'm Courtney Shattuck. Have a good night.
Thank you, news team. Now, while we were enjoying the news, we just happened to have this.
I think we have it. Ready?
Let's do it.
Try it. M, Midstate Magazine.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's do it just one more time for the audience.
All right, quicker this time. Go, 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 go. Oh, no.
Midstate. Oh, yeah.
All right, so what else can we establish as these, our co-host persona? Do we need like a state bird or school song? I don't know.
Why not?
What do you want?
We have a state table right here with no decorations on it.
Yeah, I don't know. The table's pretty plain. I think what we should do is create more of a clubhouse atmosphere, really, for our club.
Okay, well, I mean, I can have, something that's reminds me of you on here.
A picture? Could I give you a picture? A flower?
Maybe. But we'll just have to see what we can get, maybe get real.
Right. Yeah, let's do some get real first.
Danny Boy's Slumdog Millionaire hits the ground running. This is a breathtaking, heartbreaking, and exhilarating story about an orphan from Mumbai who uses what he's learned to survive. For many moviegoers, this may be the first time they've ever seen such a vivid presentation of India's culture.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Jamal Malik, a penniless 18-year-old orphan from the slums of Mumbai, is one question away from winning a staggering 20 million rupees on India's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But when the show breaks for the night, he suddenly gets arrested under the suspicion of cheating. After all, they rationalize, how could such an uneducated street kid possibly know so much?
Doctors, lawyers never get beyond 16,000 rupees. He's on 10 million. What can a slum dog possibly know?
He went on the show because I thought she'd be watching. She's my destiny.
Each chapter of Jamal's increasingly layered story reveals where he learned the answers to the show's questions. However, one question still remains a mystery. What is this young man with no apparent desire for riches really doing on the game show? When the new day dawns, 60 million viewers are about to find out what it really means to be a slumdog millionaire. Slumdog Millionaire shows the harsh realities of an orphan's life in Indian culture in new and fascinating ways. In the end, it proves to not be a tale of a boy's quest for money, but a tale of survival, brotherhood, love, friendship, and loyalty. The Academy Awards this film won were well-deserved. I can only give this film 2 thumbs up, but if I had a third, I would give it 3. For Get Real, I'm Stephen E. Mullering.
Thanks, Steve. Okay, we have thumbs too, so I mean, that's 6.
Friendship and loyalty, though, that's what got me. I was like, that's what our clubhouse is all about.
We should have a slogan that says friendship and loyalty right here, Midstate Magazine host.
Although I was thinking, if you're having a picture of me and I have a picture of me, that's just, you should have something for you.
Well, I mean, I could just put a little something of me here. I mean, we have our nicknames here. I mean, Hollywood and Dewey. But, I mean, yeah,
I have
Hollywood,
a different nickname for you.
Okay. Oh, what's my name?
I was thinking Splenda, which sounds kind of like Sandra. And like Sweetener, which I thought you were.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And they say it's healthier than sugar, which is also a good thing. Wow,
you invest a lot of time thinking.
Thank you.
Let's see. What can I think? Well, see, I don't know. I mean, I'm just Hollywood, but fortunately, Hollywood has to leave again.
Right.
So can I?
Yeah.
No, I'll be right
back.
Go
do your thing.
Okay, I'm going.
Later, Splenda.
If you didn't watch the 81st Annual Academy Awards show on Sunday, February 22nd, then you missed an incredible show. Once again, it was held at the Kodak Theater for the 7th consecutive year. This year, the charismatic and suave actor Hugh Jackman hosted the show. My Might I also add the surprise performance by Hugh Jackman himself, Beyonce Knowles, Vanessa Hudgens, and Zac Efron to the hit movie soundtrack Mamma Mia, and the audience loved it. The night quickly moved along with celebrities and the actresses awarding the most popular best movies of the night. Penelope Cruz became the first Spanish actress to win an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. Kate Winslet took home Best Actress after 6 nominations throughout her career, and Sean Penn surprised many by winning Best Actor over favorite Brad Pitt. The most rewarding part of the night had to have been when Heath Ledger won Best Supporting Actor for The Dark Knight. Although he was obviously not there to accept this award, both of his parents, along with his sister, went up to accept the award in his honor. The ultimate underdog of this Academy Award ceremony was Slumdog Millionaire, winning 8 Oscars, including Best Director, Danny Boyle, and Best Picture. Set and filmed in India, Slumdog Millionaire tells the story of a young man from the slums of Mumbai who appears on the Indian version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Through all the trials and tribulations endured in the slums of India, one must overcome all the odds in order to rise from the slums. This is a must-see film full of Bollywood stars and colorful music. That's all the time I have, and as always, you can count on me to keep you in the know within the spotlight. Back to set. Bye-bye.
Get over. Come on, quick.
Gosh, it's
excellent.
Running in heels.
So Slumdog cleaned up.
It did.
Very impressive. Did you see it yet?
No, I have not seen it yet. But everyone, I'm telling you, I do the reviews, but even still, I'm just like, I have to see this movie.
Slumdog, I think the name is like what really attracted me to it, because like Slumdog is just, it's kind of a lingo term.
If I were a millionaire, you think negative, positive. Okay, well, hey, it's a balance, I guess.
That lucky Slumdog, that's going to be a common phrase in the near
now,
future.
that's something, they have their lingo. What about, I mean, we have to have some kind of lingo, too.
So you're talking about like, if you were to like pull a Hollywood or like.
Yeah, or pull a Dewey, you know.
Whoa.
I mean, a Dewey, I don't know about Dewey, maybe Hollywood.
I'm going to call pulling a Hollywood when you run off set and then about a minute and a half later you decide to come back.
Okay, that's cool, but we have to wrap it up to go somewhere else
about town?
Let's go.
We'll do it.
All right.
For over 20 years, the Illinois Antique Center has been open for the Central Illinois antique lovers. The Antique Center houses quality antiques and collectibles from the 1800s all the way to the 1970s.
Well, at Illinois Antique Center, we represent about 100 different dealers, and that's kind of the fun of it because it brings a diversity of products to the marketplace.
Everything from jewelry, pottery, furnishings, to even old advertisements are on display here for all those who love antiques. And even if you don't have that well-trained eye for that perfect antique just yet, or you're just looking around, the Illinois Antique Center is the place to go to learn and experience the world of antiquing.
And our building is over 100 years old, and it started out its life in the commerce field. It was a commercial hardware warehouse. We wanted people to come into the Antique Center kind of wanting to learn.
Their staff, like owner Dan Phillips, are fully knowledgeable and helpful. They will assist you with any of your antiquing needs or questions. With everything from collectibles, crafts, high-quality antiques, and so much more, you will be sure to find anything you need here. Whether you're looking for an addition to your own collection or as a gift for someone else, there is something here for everyone's taste. From funky to functional, they have it all.
Presidential items, items that were owned by famous people. We have autographs by Yoko Ono. We've had them from a variety of different people. So, you know, what's unique to you may be commonplace to me, but we sell a lot of really neat things. And we always like to say that we're filled with things that you didn't know you couldn't live without.
Illinois Antique Center is located in downtown Peoria on Southwest Water Street. They're open 7 days a week. I'm Rihanna Pouncey for About Town.
All right, thank you, Rihanna.
That does look pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, antique. So I saw something in there. Well, no, let's go back.
All right.
I just realized, so you said I pulled a Hollywood. Remember how we were talking about collectibles, you know, pictures on here?
Yeah.
I supposed to put a picture of myself and a picture of you. You said, I'll pull a picture of myself too.
Is that a...
You pulled a Dewey.
Does that make it awkward?
Yeah, so I think when you have have those awkward kind of, we'll say you pulled a Dewey. So, you know, we could be talking.
Well, I'm changing what I'm putting on the table for you.
What are you put on the table?
I've decided instead with Sandra Hollywood or Splenda Hollywood Hall, depending on however the nickname sticks. I want to put an Academy Award, and you did inspire me with your In the Spotlight today, so. But I think an Oscar, maybe we'll give it some long black hair.
I'm going to get some highlights too.
Awesome. All right, we're going to go street team.
Let's go street team. Okay.
New Orleans is one of the biggest celebrations of Mardi Gras known to man. And now I'm here to ask people questions about it. Do you plan on celebrating Mardi Gras on Tuesday?
I do, yes. No, I won't.
Yeah, probably. Do you think Keystone should be the luxury drink of choice of Mardi Gras?
It's got to be Bud Light. I don't think so.
I think it's quite a lovely luxury. Who do you think would win? The city of New Orleans or the 85 Bears?
85 Bears. 85 Bears, I guess.
New Orleans before or after Katrina?
Who do you think would win, Mike Ditka or the whole city of New Orleans?
Definitely Mike Ditka.
This man sure loves his Ditka.
I'll do whatever Mike Ditka asks me to do. I love Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka.
This man sure loves his Ditka. Did you know that the British first invented Mardi Gras?
No, I didn't.
Yes, it was called prostitution in my day.
What?
University of Kansas?
Britain. The feasting and partying is no match to anything else. So that's why they call it Fat Tuesday for a reason. For Midstate Magazine, I'm Kevin Logston.
All right, thank you, Mardi Gras. Now, okay, as co-host best friends, we have to, okay, we got the handshake, got the lingo. Now, I think we should probably travel together, you think?
Field trip?
Field trip.
I'm always up for a field trip.
Now, of course, we have to go somewhere. Let's see, it's becoming spring. It's going to feel good outside, so
I'm going to put my vote in for a water park. I don't know if we have a democratic co-host relationship or...
Hey, I'm traveling. Hey, I'm Hollywood. Where do you want to travel? I'll take you anywhere. Where do you want to go?
Water park in Hollywood. We'll go to California.
Sweet. But it has to have some kind of roller coaster, though. We have to go somewhere with a roller coaster. Best friends, we'll hold hands. We'll go down a roller coaster.
Haven't we had this talk? I've never been on a roller
coaster. Hey, I know. Hey, a shopping cart's not going to go this time, okay? We cannot do it this time.
Oh, yeah, that was my idea. that was the last Dewey that I remember pulling.
You pulled a Dewey. So. But we have to take it somewhere else now.
Let's go to State of the Arts.
All right,
quick field trip
cart.
Over to a different set.
All right.
Good evening, and welcome to State of the Arts. I'm Marlon Washington, and tonight's guest is a choir that brings a soulful inspiration and the Word of God to the Peoria County area through song. They've held gospel music workshops, have performed at numerous events, and with their mission statement always in mind, are dedicated to the healing message behind gospel music of deliverance and salvation. We have with us today the Bradley University Gospel Choir. And with me here, I have Stephanie Greer, who is the Vice President of the Bradley University Gospel Choir. So Stephanie, welcome, and welcome to the whole choir to Midstate Magazine. Now, how often do you all rehearse?
We rehearse every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the Constance Hall building.
Okay, and what performances have you done on the campus so far, or even around the Peoria city?
Well, we have done Black History Month, we have done multicultural festivals, and we also perform at St. Paul every third Sunday. I'm sorry.
Awesome. Well, don't apologize. So do you have any special events coming up in the near future?
Actually, we have a concert/workshop coming up April 24th through the 26th here on Bradley University's campus, and the theme is freedom, victory.
Awesome. Sounds like a victorious time. Well, right now, the Bradley University Gospel Choir will be performing a song called "You Ought to Been There." Take it away, and they'll be directed by Athena Gore.
You
You ought to been there when he saved my soul. You ought to been there when he made me whole. You ought to been there when he saved my soul. You ought to been there when he made me whole. I'll never forget what he's done for me. I'll never forget how he set me free. I'll never forget how he brought me out. I'll never forget without a doubt. I can't forget the day he washed my sins away. I can't forget what he's done for me. You ought to been there when he saved my soul. You ought to been there when he made me whole. You ought to been there when he saved my soul. You ought to been there when he made me whole. I'll never forget what he's done for me. I'll never forget how he set me free. I'll never forget how he brought me out. I'll never forget without a doubt. I can't forget the day he washed my sins away. I can't forget what he's done for me. You ought to been there. 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 You don't know like I know. You ought to been there. What he's done for me. You ought to been there. You can tell it, let me tell it. You ought to been there. What he's done for me. You ought to been there.
When he saved my soul,
You ought to been there.
when he made me whole,
You ought to been there. You don't know
when he
like
saved
I
my
know.
soul,
You ought to been there. What he
made
done
me
for
whole.
me. You ought to been there. You don't know
When he
like
saved
I
my
know.
soul,
You ought to been there. What he
when he made
done
me
for
whole.
me. You ought to been there. You ought to been there. You ought to been, you ought to been, you ought to been, you ought to been there. You ought to been, you ought to been, you ought to been, you ought to been there. You ought to been, you ought to been, you ought to been, you ought to been there. I can't forget the day he washed my sins away. I can't forget the day he washed my sins away. I can't forget the day he washed my sins away. I can't forget what he's done for me.
All right, that was awesome. I'm glad I was there to hear You Ought to Be There. Well, thank you so much, Bradley University Gospel Choir. You all were fantastic. Thank you all for coming out and singing for Midstate Magazine. And thanks for watching The State of the Arts. I'm Marlon Washington, reminding you that you're never too busy to feed your soul with the arts. And happy Black History Month.
Thank you, Marlon.
Thank you, Gospel Choir. That was
Yeah.
wonderful. Very soulful.
So, here's what we got. We have our handshake, right? Midstate Magazine, 3 M's, 2 M's, 1 M, okay. And Academy Award, a picture of me or something that I'll provide?
Picture of you.
You said there was an antique that you liked that you wanted to do.
Okay, so I saw Wizard. So that stood out to me. I'm thinking, Dewey's magical in my heart.
Thank you, thank you. I
He
always
has
liked
a
it.
great imagination and everything.
I think that's great. And I think it'll do well. If you're not watching us,
You're not watching much at all. See ya later.
thanks for joining Midstate Magazine.